Hello, every pony. If for anybody who really listens to my fanfic readings, which isn't many people, it is late at night. I'm bored, and I was searching the explicit pony fanfiction archive, and I saw two stories in particular that interested me. Sweetie Belle's adventure in Candyland. After I saw the description, which I'm not going to read, and this one, you'll just have to hear it. The consummate professionalism of the Twix-eating champion of Ponyvale, nay, of all Equestria. I don't even understand that one. But right now, I'm going to be reading Sweet Belle's Adventures in Candyland because, I don't know, typing out that other title, which I don't feel like saying again, would be way too fucking long for YouTube. By the way, I've not read either of these. Speaking of which, I saw like one line of this story, and the only word that caught my eye was elephant laxatives. So you know this will be very good. Holy shit, I spent a while on the intro there. I should probably get to reading. It was about nap time for Granny Swish when she heard a rap-tap tapping on her chamber door. Who was there but the all-knowing, all-powerful, backsassing wizard, Angel Soladatrix, master of all things salads. She saw the snow-white bunny lumpkins and said aloud, "Again? Boy, you're an animal. Well, if you're ready, I'm a-willin'. Luff up them cheeks like Gumpy likes." Angel proceeded to fluff up his little pink sock while Gumpy Smith... What the fuck? While Gumpy Smith applied copious amounts of her special boysenberry flavored mixtures, with no added preservatives of non-water-based lubricant, WD-40, and elephant laxatives, to her walker, comprised mainly of aluminum and tin. I'm going to take a moment here to say, first of all, what the fuck is going on? And to also search up what WD-40 is. Uh, holy... Whoa. Uh, just... Whoa. This is, I don't understand what's going on here. I'm sorry about this, but I had to. She stuck it up into... So, guys, it's gonna be one of those kinds of fan fictions. As she stuck it up into Angel's brown eye, it filled him like a glove. He began puking everywhere to great dismay of Gammy Smoth as it ruptured his jejunum? What the fuck? God damn it, why am I reading this shit? Oh my god. This is terrible. I regret nothing, though. Mm. By the way, I'm drinking root beer because I lost my voice recently, and it's a pain in the ass to talk for copious amounts of time, if that's even the right word to use. I don't know, the story's making me, like, stupid. Angel was steaming mad. You think? She just, like, shoved something into his giant fucking eye. She He reprimanded Granny for her unladylike actions. She, by the way, just if any of that gave you problems, just go away right now. Please, save yourself, okay? Just fucking save yourself now. Because this next part. She apologized by removing her pants, revealing her wrinkly old 2-inch long wizard sleeve. 2-inch long wizard sleeve. By this point, the elephant laxatives have kicked in, providing comedy. Angel clung to Granny Smith's ears for dear life as his bloody projectile shit be began. Wait. Okay. As his bloody projectile shit began spewing into her eyes, ears, nose, and upper sinuses. By the way, that's what it says. That's what it fucking says. By the way, I don't recommend reading the story. So I'm not even going to try to link. Just to prove to you that's what it says. It's not worth it. The sheer force of thrust lifted Angel a few inches from her face as she struggled to breathe. Later that day, her funeral. No one came. It was unsurprising, uninteresting, and droll. She was divided up into sections for the bomb to be used as fertilizer. Applejack particularly liked this new brand of fertilizer because it smelled like apples and shit. Just Angel, who had become accustomed to that particular smell, developed the habit of spending his afternoons, bubble baths with Fluttershy, masturbating fervently to his late lover. I'd rather just have bubble baths with Fluttershy. That'd be actually I prefer it with Twilight, but I don't know. Bubble baths with Fluttershy sounds pretty awesome. What? Oh my god! Why am I reading this? Applejack called Angel a tit for committing such heinous crimes against the Apple family. 2 months later, Angel's sex change operation came as no surprise. He had moved to Manhattan and got a small apartment in Pigsty. It was a tough life, and he had to work 2 jobs to magic ends meet, one of which being a bouncer for the world-famous transgender nightclub called the Carrot Patch, which was a syrup bar for those in the know. It was just before the Pony Civil Rights Movement of 1873, and due to his transgender lifestyle, he had to live in constant fear of heinous hate crime. One day, I was looking over the fire escape of his second-story apartment, smoking cigarettes dreamily, pining for the fjords of his carefree youth. He noticed something amiss. Was it? No! It couldn't be. Angel dropped the fag, which almost fell in slow. Angel dropped the fag, which fell almost in slow motion as he dashed, lol pun, down the fire escape. That's what it says, by the way. Lol pun. He ran over to the trash pile and furiously dug away at the top later. He was right. Fluttershy's lifeless body lay there. Lifeless. She's been killed in the standard execution MO of the major anti-gay hate gang guys of the area. She'd been killed and left there as a warning. This was the last straw, and a mixture of tears and rage, Angel hoped his cute fuzzy bunny tail hopped. I don't understand this. Please just stop listening at this point. Angel hopped his cute fuzzy bunny tail as quickly as he could to the Carrot Patch. That night, he called a meeting that would change the course of equestrian history. Forever. Yes, but the question is, do we really care? Spoiler alert, not really. Which is why I'm taking time to change the song I'm listening to. The minority groups and immigrants of Equestria had been repressed long enug. They banditi together and marched on the streets for equal rights. The Pony Civil Rights Movement was born that date. Months later, in a protest outside of the Royal Courts of Council Lot with supporters 100,000 strong standing below the stage, Angel took the podium to give a speech that would go down in history books. Why am I reading this? Just this next part right here. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, lit out with the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all critters are created equal. I have a dream that one day, on the red hills of George Hoof, the sons of former colts and the sons of former mares will be able to sit down together at the table of Brother Hoof. This next part, though. By this point, the laxative had kicked in. Every last protester had drank 2.5 cups of laxative-less Kool-Aid before the protest. All going according to plan. Angel stopped his speech as they saw the agonizing twinkle in each pony's eyes. Yes! Oh my god, I'm sorry, I feel congested. You know what? It doesn't even fucking matter. Most people should probably have gone away by now. Problem, officer? He remarked to the crowd as his face morphed into a hideous blob of non-congruent lines. It was as if he had gone to a Swans concert. I don't know who that is, but they sound bad. He was nearly deafened by the abnormally large and gurgly and simultaneous match flatulence. Shortly thereafter, followed by a volcanic eruption of equine ass blood. And that, my silly fillies, is how Equestria was made. To Great Pony Ass Slide of 1908. Angel was prepared for such an occasion. He had a hazmat suit offhand, but the blue Pegasus pony, known to most as Rainbow Dash, but we all know her real name is Phil. What? Since when? Who was as drunk as she was after causing Hurricane Irene in the Israel-Palestinian conflict. How do you even do that? Awkwardly rounded up all the watery feces by spinning them into a while line, like it did in episode 10, and produced the greatest shitstorm of 2034. I'm trying to comprehend all of this. So basically, this all happens, like, what, hundreds of years apart from each other? It doesn't work that way. Not at all. I'm just so angry right now. He took all the shit to Cloudsdale, where he would store it for safekeeping until the time conveyed to him by Woden for class. It's actually Odin. Lol. Desu. Heart. For Ragnarok in 2035. Pokey Pierce then said, "He took our shit!" To which Bob replied, "Our incredible, amazing shit!" They formed a jealous mob to burn down Cloudsdale and get their shit back. Get at me, physics. By the way, I'm not making any of this up. This is what it all says. Even Twist was in on the fun. But Twist is worse, Pony. As she muttered dumb musings in Twilight's secret language. Twilight's secret language? But no one liked her, and Big Mac raped her behind 7 ponies. Until she died from overdose of cunt. What? Wherein the dopamine in her limbic system becomes engorged and ripped out the eye sockets and any other available orifices. Poundside medicine. Lyra spied for little Lyra Eye, the twisty corpse, and yelled, "Hey, you guys! She's dead now! Dead her more! Someone get the stick!" Pinkie Pie responded by shouting negligence, "Don't give him the stick!" But no one paid attention to her because she was just being Pinkie Pie. And then Rarity said, "Talk about getting your beauty sleep." So some pony shot her dead. Shot her too dead. And Lyra said, "Hey, you guys! She's dead now! Dead her more! Someone get the stick." Yeah. Lyra's Huzzabadin cheerily brought the stick of flames and set Twist on fire, because every pony knows that bad backroom characters are flammable. Then somebody yelled, "Okay, throw her." And so they did. Cloudsdale burned up and then burned down. Unbeknownst to the ponies, but knownst to me, and soon to be knownst to you, is that pony shit is very powerful aphrodisiac. And when all Cloud Seal was burned up and down, it fell through a hole in the clouds and landed all over them. In other words, shit went down. All the stallions got hard-ons, and their frotlocks grew 3 inches in addition to their previous shorn length. This incited the mares into a riotous lust. This started going down on dicks. Fingers and butts, dicks and butts, outrageous fun. Their shit-covered faggoteering had begun at precisely 6:18 p.m. and did not end until later. Twilight Sprinkles, began masturbating with shit pies as she got reamed by Pokey Pierce, Brayburn, Big Mac, Mr. Cakes, Sips, Snails, Uncle Orange, the guy who looks tennis, and me. Not me, but the offer. Well, Pinkie Pie worked her other lady bits like he was some kind of delirious funky priest. What the fuck? Rarity began 69ing with Fluttershy in the afterlife, but they were as ghosts because they wanted to. Twilight knew that Brayburn was gay and was just putting it on a show, so she did him a favor and shoved her horn in her whirligig. That dirty Tajano ass leaked porridge and ham water and coconut things. I don't understand any of this. He spontaneously pounded onto Big Macintosh's McAss. I got some stomachache, guys. Which gave him a strange craving for a McNuggle meal. What the fuck is McNuggle? Cat, explain this to me. Hello? Most people have probably stopped listening by now. Just then, as he wished for a McTreat, Ronald McDonald Pony came out of the effer who mounted Brawburn and began to shaft him mercilessly. I'm loving it! howled Brawburn as Ronald McDonald dug his stirrups and Braber in his fleshy sack. Whoa, Nelly, I'm about to bust my McFlurry! Shouted Ronathan Wilhelm McDonough the third, I don't fucking know, PhD. He was also a television personality. Damn! The aforementioned ice cream-related event caused a chain reaction. I'm afraid. The frothy mender deep inside the bowels of Brayburn's of dirty horse ass was too much for him to bear. That pussy. He squealed like a bitch and ejaculated his Ronaldo's semen to Big Mac's gator, which in turn stimulated his Big Mac, McProstate to orgasm. His pup burned and Slappy... Who the fuck is Slappy? Oh my god! And Slappy the Clown's thick, loopy, sticky, slimy, smelly, gooey, viscous horse semen cascaded into Twilight's defenseless virginal salami slop. Yep. Commented Big Mac. Apparently, Mock. In an astute and scholarly manner, yet shrill and whimsical, the force of his organ, some near crushing Twilight under her hoof. Every pony in this town was crazy! She cried in delirious orgasmic delight. I would yell when my dad's asleep, and if he heard what the fuck I was saying now, he would. I don't even know. He would probably put me into a mental asylum. 7 minutes later, as she stroked her aching belly filled with semen, shit, and McTreats, she felt something rumbling. She has a McStomachache, guys. Everybody stopped fucking her and looked at her. Oh boy, more shit, cried Pip. Nope, said the engineer, as Spike began to crown from Twilight's aching horse pussy, as he said to her, You are a mother now. I hate everything right now. If you are interested in commenting on this piece of shit, / expressing your resentment, / reading other fics similar to this, / questing fics of which you want me to take, use and destroy the basis, visit uncloppable.tumblr.com. If any of you actually like this, thank you, I guess? But, as we was like, this had nothing to do with Sweetie Belle at all. Yep. So I will probably be reading the Consummate Professionalism the Twix Eating Champion Ponyville, nay, all of all Equestria, soon. I'll probably do it with friends because that'll make it funnier. Anywho, I'm gonna stop this recording and I'm going to go. I'm gonna go cry myself. I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. Have fun, you guys. And now I sound like Mike the Microphone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a really weird bone to get rid of.